Hi guys, hope you all are doing good. So in our previous video, we have created our first HTML web page. So in this lecture, we are going to learn one of the most important concepts in HTML, that is HTML elements and tags. So you need to don't get worried if you are a beginner. I will explain everything using very easy words and with simple examples. So by the end of this video, you will learn what is opening and closing tags, HTML elements, nested elements, empty elements, and case sensitivity. So without any delay, let's get started. So first we're gonna see what is a tag. A tag is nothing but HTML uses tags to tell the browser what to do. So a tag is written inside an angular brackets. So let me write an example for tag. So a tag is not anything, h1. So that tag is enclosed with angular brackets. So this one is known as tag. So tags helps the browser understand the content. So let me write some more examples. So these are the examples of HTML tags. So now we're gonna see what are opening and closing tags. So example of opening and closing tags, or let me write an example that h1 welcome. Welcome. So let us break down this example. When you see the opening tag, it was written h1 closes with angular brackets. So it is open. This is called the opening tag. Opening opening tag. So when it comes to closing tag, when you observe carefully, it was written with a slash h1. So this is slash tells the browser this tag is ending here. So everything between the opening and closing tags is called content. So this tag ends here. This is called ending tag. So let me write another example like h1 hello world. So we need to write the same and we need to use slash. We are telling the browser to this tag, this heading is ending here. So this is our opening and this is our closing. So let us see what is an HTML element. An HTML element includes opening tag, content, closing tag. So let me write our previous example like h1 welcome. So this complete line is called an HTML element. Think of it like a sandwich. So top bread. So this top one is called opening tag, and this content means which is in between the sandwich. This is called our content, and this is our closing tag. So this is our opening. This is the opening tag, and this is content, and this is our closing. So together they form one complete element like a sandwich. Like top bread is equal to opening tag, and filling equal to content, and bottom bread is known as closing tag. So let me write some more examples like h1 hello students. So this is also a HTML element. So here we select h1 slash, and a paragraph also. This is also a HTML element. This is a paragraph. So this is a paragraph. So we need to be careful that this opening element and this closing element must be same, otherwise it's gonna throw something error, the website won't work. So these are the some examples, and each complete structure is called an element. So this entire is known as HTML element. So let us see now about nested elements. Sometimes one element can be placed inside another element. Suppose let me write an example. So for example, let us create a body. So inside body we are writing welcome. So another line we are writing a paragraph. So P stands for paragraph. This is a paragraph. So ending with P. So again we are closing our body tag here. So this is called nested element. Here The body element contains a heading element, a paragraph element. These elements are inside the body element. So therefore, these are called nested elements. So let me give a real life example. Suppose you have a school bag. So this is your school bag. So in this school bag, you have pens, books, or you may have your lunch, scale, and etc. So inside the similarly inside the body tag, there will be headings, paragraphs, images, buttons. So these are called nesting. So I'm gonna write some important rules in nested elements. Suppose always close the inner tag first. So let me write. So this is the correct way and this is the wrong way. In this example, the hello is closed with B tag, but in this wrong one, B1 here again it's closed first. B1 is closed again. You written B. I'm sorry, this is B. So this is the wrong way. This is the correct way. Think of closing tags like closing boxes. The small box must be closed before the big box. So let us now discuss about empty elements. The HTML element which does not contain content, so that is called as empty element. So these are the examples for empty elements. Let me write some examples. So example, so this B. So this tag creates a new line. This BR tag creates new line. So another example, HR. This HR creates an horizontal line, and this creates new line. So these tags do not need close tags. So these tags don't need any closing tags. So this is why they are called empty elements. They don't need closing tags. That's why they're called empty elements. Suppose let me write one example for empty element. So this is our example. Our output will be hello and new line students. So the BR tags creates a space between lines. So now let us learn another important concept, that is case sensitivity. HTML tags are not case sensitive. So let me write two examples. So in the first example, I have written capital H, and the second example, I have written small h. Does the compiler accepts the both? Yes, the both work. The both will works. However, web developers always use lowercase. This is considered as good practice. So you need to always write in small letters instead of upper cases. So so case sensitive means the compiler will accept both capital and small, but most of the web developers use only lowercase because it gives good practice. I hope this lecture is clear to everyone. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment section. So thanks for watching and see you guys in the next one.